In this gentle yoga class today, I'd like for you to have a strap. And in this strap, we'll use it as a tool to hold our foot and open up our legs. As we welcomed this last week of August into the first week of September, you know, the weather has been a fluctuation of nice warm weather, pieces of summer, and cool weather, hints of fall. And in Ayurveda medicine, that is this stage of vata. And vata is this unsettling energy. And so our practice today will help to settle us, to ground us, to help us move through this transition. And even fall has always been a transitional time. And even when we're not in school or we don't have children in school, that energy is around us. And for many of us, moving from summer into fall is almost like a new year, like the feeling that we can have with January. It's a new year, it's a new start. So as we settle ourselves and ground into our body, I'd like for you just to think about and hold intention and purpose for what is a new beginning for you. As you move into the fall, what percolates, what comes up? Please take a moment now and close your eyes if you have not done so yet. Welcome yourself to the practice as you welcome your breath and moving the breath deeper into the body. Ujjayi Pranayama. Contracting the back of the throat, keeping the lips together. Bring a little more sound to your breath. Sensation in the back of your throat. A few more rounds, settling into the practice. Add a little more diaphragmatic breathing. Expand the belly when you inhale. Draw it in, support yourself, move energy as you exhale, navel to spine. Be a little stronger in this exhale, warming up those abdominal muscles. Try to exhale the breath all the way. Will help to bring fire to our digestive system, help us move energy, maybe the food from breakfast. And now relax all effort as you bring your hands to heart center. Holding an intention of transition. What can you release from the summer? What would you like to welcome in the fall? The fall is a natural time of letting go. So as you release your hands and open your eyes, we'll welcome ourselves to our physical asana practice. Start with a strap in your hand, come onto your back. Place the strap just off to the side and let the knees hug in. Let yourself settle here on your back. As you inhale now, the knees away, and exhale the knees into the chest. Put a hand on each knee. As you straighten the arms, inhale, the knees go away. Exhale, really pull the belly in, thighs into the chest. 2 more times like this. You can feel your lower back rocking. Now working in the bracing. As your knees are stacked over your hips, lift your heels to knee height. Your hands move down mid-thigh as your feet separate. Now, gently create some resistance. Pressing into your thighs, tone the low belly. This isometric engagement starts to wake up your core. Keep breathing. And now relax as you draw the knees in and soften. Place your left foot on the floor. Go ahead and grab your strap. We're going to start with a Supta Padangusthasana series. And the strap is going to be closer to the heel, right where the heel and the arch meet. So not at the balls of the feet, but closer down. And the reason for that is as you pull down on your strap, it will feel like the head of the femur is settling deeper into the hip socket. So you're going to move your right leg away enough so that you can, with straight arms, and that's very important, straight arms, let the shoulders come into the earth and just stretch the back of your right leg. Now, for those of you who have been doing this long enough with me, you know that we want to press our right thigh forward without hyperextending the knee. And if your leg does not go all the way straight, it's okay. The strap is there to be a support and assist you. We are keeping our left foot on the floor. We will address this again with a straight leg, but for right now, keep your knee bent. Now let's put both straps into your right hand. Again, keep this left knee bent. And then carry your right leg out to the side. Bend your elbow so that the elbow can be on the ground and stretch through the inner right thigh. If your foot can go all the way to the floor, do not do that. And you might even hold the strap with both hands. Now from your inner right groin, stretch to the inner knee. From the inner knee, stretch to the inner heel. Now with your awareness, do the same on the outside of your leg. Outer hip to outer knee, stretch. Outer knee to outer ankle, stretch. Relaxing the shoulders to the earth, and relax your face. Take a nice deep breath in and exhale, the leg comes up. We're not going to add the twist yet. So by walking your hands up, stretch the back of the leg one more time. We're going to support ourselves holding the strap by scooping the belly and lifting your head and shoulders up. So you can keep using the strap to assist you. Go a little higher. Shallow breathing. Good, lower down. That's good warming up of the abs. Okay, so unstrap the foot, then bend your knee. Place the foot down. And if your hands are tired, you can just open and close them. The right leg is warming up as we do the other side. So strap close to the heel and then extend. Now you've probably already done this if your hands are tired with this grip, wrapping the strap around your hand. And you can do that as long as the arms stay straight. Because the weight of the arms, as it drops the shoulders down, that's easier on your upper body. And you can press your left thigh away from the head towards the front of your mat. You might find that you need to do some deep breathing. If you're really sore here or tighter. Nice job. So as you place both straps into your left hand, let's carry that leg out to the side. Your right knee is going to stay up. And really engage from that inner thigh to the inner knee, the inner knee to the inner foot. Start with the outer hip to the outer knee to outer foot. It's an active stretch here in the morning. We're going to begin this way to warm up the tissue, but also to activate the meridians. So our kidneys and our liver meridians run on the inner and outer seams of our legs. We're stimulating these parts of our body to help with our digestion. Please draw the leg up. And again, as you separate the straps, reaching up towards the foot, scoop your belly and draw yourself up higher, taking your shoulders and your head off the floor. You might walk higher up with your hands. Keep pushing your left leg forward. Go up higher. Breathe. And then lower down. Take your foot off. Release. We're going to do that again, other side, but we're adding on. Strap your right foot. Once again, closer to the heel. Once your leg is up in position, stretch your left leg straight like the heel would be resting on a block. So the heel is not on the floor. And keep pressing your left leg forward. and your right thigh forward. So here you are, active. Then slowly release the left leg to the floor. Keep stretching your left leg forward, extending through the heel. And as both straps come into your right hand, once again, your right leg comes out to the side. But it's a little more challenging with that left leg straight. So you might place your hand on your hip or your thigh. And because this is the second pass through it, your right inner leg might even be able to open up more. You're really playing the edge here. And that lower body, that lower energy, that apana energy helps to really let go. So you're letting go of the things that are happening in your life that you don't need to hold on to. You're letting go. Bring that right leg up. So now you're going to let go of the strap, but keep the leg up in the air. So that's challenging. And turn the palms up. Scoop your belly. Come up. Okay, here's the work. No assistance with the strap. So you're looking and reaching towards your left leg. Keep reaching your right leg up. Scoop the belly even more. Lower the shoulders and head down and hold the strap. So that you can now bring your left leg into the strap and hover your right leg on the floor. So remember, you're trying to rest your heel on an imaginary block. Wow, does that feel different in your left leg? And you're really pressing through the right heel. One more breath while your leg is up in the air, and then slowly carry the right leg down. Feels like the floor will never come. Big, long stretch and opening in the legs. You can breathe into your belly, sending the breath down. Nice strong engagement of your right leg to the floor. As both straps come into your left hand, come to the side with the leg. You might even roll the belly or the ribs, that energy of the upper body to the right to keep your right leg grounded. In the September newsletter, I wrote an article about self-study, niyama known as svadhyaya. So you're even studying your body here. Staying curious and feeling as you bring that leg up. So we're going to let go of the strap, reach the arms by the side. Here we go, we'll do the work. Scoop up. Keep reaching forward. Another breath. Then hold the strap and hold both feet into your strap. Legs go up. So I'm going to have you just walk up higher and take this legs up the wall variation in the middle of the room. As you press your thighs forward, stretch your legs up. Close your eyes, maybe wrap your hands around the strap so the arms can just kind of hang. Give a little more ease to the effort. So right now you're not trying to bring your legs too close to your face, or just relaxing into this. So it's been a great inversion for your lower body. Circulation in your legs this morning. And the last time that we're going to let go of the strap, keep the legs up. Here we go, both legs up, scoop, reach. If you need to hold on to the back of your legs, or you want to help give yourself some height, or keep stretching your legs, you got it. Hug your knees into your chest, everyone. Let the strap fall. Good work. So let's circle the knees now, away from each other and towards each other. That'll help open up your back with all that leg work. Now we're going to circle the other way. Take the feet to the floor. And go ahead and open up the knees and just stretch those inner thighs. We're going to let gravity do some work here. And you can rest your hands on your belly and close your eyes and soften. Straighten your left leg. And push down with the right foot so you can pick your hips up. Move them a couple of inches to the right. So we're rolling onto our outer left hip for a twist. Draw the right knee across your body and gently twist. Currently, I'm resting my right foot on my leg. You can do that, or rest the foot on the floor. Inhale and exhale the knee up. Okay, move your hips back to center. Straighten your right leg, bend your left knee. Pushing the foot down, you pick up the hips and slide them to the left. Now you can draw the knee across your body and twist. Inhale, exhale. Really nice. Let's come into our feet wide, knees together, a moment of constructive rest. Send the breath into your lower back. Then by pressing down into your feet as you bring your feet hip distance, let's come into a bridge pose to now open up those hips. So in the front of the hip, press down and lift. Tuck the shoulders under you, and for those of you who can interlace your hands, press down into the arms and lift up. Everyone is pressing into your upper arms. Just opening the chest, stretching from the hips to the knees. And as you let go with the hands, set the hips down. We're gonna roll off to our side and come onto our belly. So you can kind of let go of the strap, move it out of the way. Into Sphinx pose right away. So just by pressing down into the elbows, palms down. And we're gonna keep working on extending of the hip by pressing through the legs, the heels face up. Pubic bone down now, tone the low belly, and reach to the heart. I'm going to give you a couple of choices this morning to stretch now the quads. You can extend your left arm, roll to your side, and hold your right ankle for a quad stretch on your side. You may also stay with the pelvis fixed, bending your right knee, and hold the foot or strap the foot and draw the foot in. So right now, the hips are down and you're pulling your heel in. If this is not a possibility, your option is you're rolling onto your side and you're holding your ankle or foot. So I would like for those of you with the hips down, press into the forearm more and then come up into that Sphinx pose energy from the pubic bone up to the heart and extend through the crown of your head. Draw that heel towards the hip as best as you can as you open the shoulder. Everyone release and make a pillow so that your forehead can rest on your hands. For those of you rolling onto your right side, extend the arm and hold your left ankle. Otherwise, come up and let your right forearm be parallel to the front of your mat. Bend your left knee and hold your foot. So as we begin to learn how to do this, we hold the outer edge of our foot. As we become more open, we actually hold the inner edge of our foot with the thumb up. That's an external rotation of the shoulder. And that opens up the chest. Then the next piece, as we become more flexible, we pull our heel in and the hand comes to the top of the foot. At first, the fingers are stretching towards the knee. But then again, with time, you spin the hands the other way. And it's a much deeper stretch as you wrap your fingers around your toes. And then everyone releases. And make a pillow. Relax your hips. Changing now into child's pose. The hands come under the shoulders. I'd like for you to take your knees as wide as your mat if you can. And today I'm going to place a blanket behind my knees. That's a little better for my joint. And then settle in. So let the hips really settle towards the heels and then extend the arms forward. This gives you some traction in your lower back. And as your arms extend, you're getting a stretch through the side body. You continue to have the energy of the practice letting go. Coming forward onto your hands and knees, we're going to take a few cat-cows before we come into down dog. You're just moving with your breath into cat-cow. That Ujjayi breath can help bring awareness and a deeper connection to the movement. When you're ready, the toes curled under and you come into your down dog. And with all the opening in the back of your leg, this might feel really different as it being your first one. So with the first dog of the day, possibly as you bend your knees, well, it's at least the first one of our class, your hips go up and you can start to stretch your legs straighter. And stay grounded into your whole hand. Now walk your feet halfway up and your hands halfway back so that you can fold over your legs. Notice how different this is in Uttanasana. Bring your hands to your shins so that you come halfway up. Extend through the crown of your head and fold deeper over your legs. Lifting the arches of your feet, do it again. Inhale. Get some space in the spine before you pull the belly in and stretch. Now one more time, connecting with the breath as you do this. You fold very deeply over the legs and hold. You can tuck your elbows in towards the legs and let your head hang. Walking your hands forward, step your right foot up with your left hands. Well, that was an awkward step. And then step your left leg back for a lunge. It wasn't as smooth as I had anticipated. So in your high lunge with your right knee forward, reach through the crown of your head. And let's slowly lower the left knee down. So we're going to stay focused on this downward energy. Settling into your hips. Really trying to let go in the hip flexors. We're going to come into lizard. And what happens with that is the right arm comes inside the knee. You'll walk your right foot actually a little out to the right to make space. And sometimes it feels good to turn the right foot out a little bit. And that helps the knee track with the foot. So we have a lot of options here. We can stay up. We can rest our hands or forearms on blocks. Or you can just bend your elbows a little bit and bring your head and chest down. Definitely a different part of the pelvis that we're opening. Maybe you can rest on your forearms. Try to relax the shoulders and the face. Stretching that right knee forward and keeping your left knee and foot stretching back. Bring your awareness to that long exhale. That's enough of that. Okay, lat back knee up, stretch back down dog. Let's come out of that. Oh, it's been a while since I have taught that stretch. Probably a good sign. I need to do it more. Okay, step your left foot forward. Take your right knee down. Do the work to come inside of your left foot, maybe turning your left foot out. Settling in here before you move on. right? You know that you're going to be here for a while. Give yourself a chance to just settle and breathe. Lowering your chest inch by inch. Now, for those of you who do want to move down to the forearms, you can try this because it is a lot easier to do the outer forearm. It's not an all or nothing. You could do one forearm down and keep the other hand up. And if you settled into this long enough and it's like, well, I can probably try the other one, you could take your left forearm down. Now, teacher's note, I'm only demonstrating this on this side because this is the only side I could do this on today. Another breath. Downward facing dog. Pressing into your hands, step back. It'll take some effort. Walk your hands back to your feet now. Take Uttanasana again in this forward fold. Hold your elbows and notice now your legs. Stay grounded into the earth. Place your hands on your hips, stand up. It's taken almost the entire class to come to this point. As you find yourself in Tadasana, notice how grounded you feel in your legs. There is this steadiness. With your eyes closed, you breathe into the calm sensations of the body. In fact, what I'd like to do is invite you to just take slow steps around your room or on your mat. And as you walk around, notice how steady you are in your feet. So that Apana energy is really grounding you down. And then allows a lightness to come from within. What you'll do is you'll eventually walk and make your way to the front of your mat, standing with your feet hip distance apart. Inhale and let the arms come up, and it's light. Exhale, lower the arms, stay standing. 2 more times like that. The arms are going to just move with the breath. Feet feel very grounded and heavy. As you move through the shoulders, easy range of motion. Hold the back of your legs as you continue to fold over them. Slide the hands down, hold and touch the floor. Right leg back into a lunge. Take your heel to the floor. Come on up for warrior one. So as you press down, both hands can start on your thigh. Now notice the opening of your right hip. From here, that energy goes down and you can lift up. No need to rush. Feeling open in your upper body, that lower body steadies you. So now interlace your hands behind you. Take a breath into your chest. Keep pressing down into your feet. Humble warrior is now allowing your upper body to come inside your left knee. It's like that lizard option, but still different. So you're going to ground into your legs and fold inside your left knee. Now, if this is not comfortable for you to keep your hands interlaced, you can place them on the floor if you're nervous or it feels unsteady. There's a bowing in, head down. Everyone is pressing into your feet to come up, straightening that left leg and spinning your left foot forward. So now we're facing a long edge of our mat. Hold the back of your legs again and fold between them. Slow, deep breath, wide-legged forward bend. Now we're really working in both legs at the same time, opening up. Place your hands on the floor and pivot your upper body to your back leg towards the right foot so that you spin the right toes now to the short edge of your mat and your left heel is down. Moving towards warrior one, you'll bend your front knee, pressing into your feet and come up. So you might take your hands and lift them up. Steady in your lower body. Interlace your hands with the opposite thumb on top. Humble warrior. Knowing that you have the option to keep your hands interlaced or touch the floor. For those of you with your hands interlaced, squeeze your shoulder blades towards each other, stretch your knuckles towards the ceiling, head down, and really press into your feet. Everyone, inhale, come up. This time, step forward with your back leg. Back to Tadasana as the palms face forward. Couple of breaths here, just settling your body and energy. Inhale, arms overhead. Fold over your legs. Ardha Uttanasana, come halfway up. Downward facing dog. Child's pose. Knees together this time. You can place your hands more by your feet if this is a comfortable version for you. Forehead down. Hands under your shoulders to come up and have a seat. All week I've been teaching this twist. I just really like it for my outer hip and I want to incorporate it today with you. Keep your right leg straight at first and bend that left knee in. So you could do the twist in the most simplest form here with your right arm holding the leg and twisting. If you'd like to add on, you take this left foot and you cross it to the outside of your right thigh. If that big toe stays down, this is a good option for you. Then the next piece, you lean to the right and you can pull that right heel in to your left hip, but don't sit on it, place it to the outside of the hip. You're much more compact And now you will hug that knee. And we're all twisting to the left. If your right knee is starting to bother you, then please extend the leg straight again. What a great stretch to open up that outer hip and add a twist. So pressing down into the hips, inhale, sit up really tall and look over the shoulder. Coming forward. Now this does not work for everybody's body. I'm going to give you a choice. If you can stack your knees, this would be Gomukhasana, cow face pose, sitting upright. So what happens is that you stack your left knee over your right knee. If that's not a good choice for you, then you would sit more cross-legged. And your left shin is in front of your right shin. Okay, so we're going to do a forward fold with a hip stretch. I'm going to go back to that variation, Gomukhasana. You're trying to stack one knee over the other and your feet are active, all of us. And then we're going to come forward, trying to keep our hips even. So for those of us with our thighs crossed, you might have to lean a little more to your left before you go down. So again, this can be a very intense stretch for people. So be very kind and gentle, easing into it. It's a great Apasana posture, energy moving down, letting go. Sometimes we even find that it's nice to exhale through the mouth because stuff has just come up. And we want to breathe it out. Coming out of that, stretch your legs straight. Oh, bounce the knees, flop your feet. Just kind of unwind any tension there in the legs. Okay, other side, 2 to go. We're going to start by bending the right foot. You're welcome to go right into the twist. Or take the foot to the outside of your leg. Keep that left leg active. Now you may move to the twist. Or bend the knee and move into the twist. Broaden across your collarbones and feel your shoulder blades engage a little more on your back. Unwind and either sit cross-legged or stack your right thigh over your left thigh. More activation in your feet. Maybe pick up your hips and move them left. Get that right hip down a little better and fold. Again, if after just a few moments this is very painful for a knee or a hip, do not stay in a place of pain. Move into a variation that's so much better for you. Some of you are going to be able to just Really allow the upper body to come all the way down, and the weight of the upper body can rest on your legs, even grounding the legs down more. On this side, I am not even able to do that. I'm going to stay upright. Another breath. Coming up. Stretch your legs straight. Oh, rub the legs. Okay, for seated forward fold, if you'd like to get that strap again, you can. You can sit on a blanket as well. And I'm going to have you take your feet mat distance apart. Press your legs down. So if you are strapping your feet, like this, and take a moment to just start to exhale and fold. So if you can hold your feet, not necessarily needing the strap, the heart comes forward, press the feet forward into the strap or the hands, and then fold over the legs. We'll stay here for about 6 to 8 breaths. Give yourself some time. Next inhale, come up. Sit cross-legged for a moment. Resting your hands, palms down on your knees. Close your eyes. As we sit for a few moments in silence, feel how grounded and calm your energy is. Deepen your breath. Transition into Shavasana. Final resting pose. Closing your eyes, let your body feel connected to the earth. Allow the earth to support you. Surrender and relax your body. Scan your body from the crown of the head down to your feet. And notice if you're holding any unnecessary tension. With each exhale, let go more. Count down now from 10 to 0. Each exhale, you count down one more number. Every breath, as you get closer to 0, is an invitation to drop deeper into a place of rest. Surrender. Letting go. Let go of your counting now, no matter what number you're on, and rest fully. Feeling your lips and jaw relax, the throat. Relaxing in the shoulders and the arms, hands. Relaxing the belly and the back. Relaxing your hips, legs, feet. From right to left, you are balanced. Top to bottom, you have let go. please begin to deepen your breath. Be very kind as you deepen the breath and slowly move your fingers and toes. Turn your head from right to left, a gentle rocking of the head until you're ready to roll over to your side. Join me as you sit up. Bring your palms together and rub them briskly. Place your hands over your belly. Rub your palms together again. Place them over your heart. One more time, rub the palms together. Place them over the eyes. Exhaling chin to chest, hands in the Anjali Mudra. Namaste. Release your hands, open your eyes. Thank you.